Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, my friends, we have a really interesting video here, and this is how to not die inside of Tilted Towers. So I was looking at some of the comments on one of my recent videos, and I saw a lot of people being like, dude, why are you ranking Tilted Towers #1 on your list? I always die there when I go there. And I'm like, bro, if you literally stay alive, and you'll be set. If you stay alive inside of Tilted Towers and get out there while you're alive, you're going to be set for the rest of the game, because the amount of loot you get there is crazy, dude, but it is very tricky sometimes to stay alive, because every man and his dog goes inside of Tilted Towers. So ladies and gentlemen, today I've got some tips and tricks for you guys on how to stay alive inside of Tilted Towers. So before we get into it, make sure you like the video. Also, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and also chuck on that notification bell. I'd appreciate it. I'm loving the support lately, guys. Just today, on its own, in the last 24 hours, we've gained over 150 subscribers today. So that is insane. Thank you guys so much for that. But anyway, without waiting any longer, let's get into the video. So, alright, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a few tips here. Now, this isn't going to be like, yo, if you follow these tips, you're never going to die inside of Tilted Towers. No, you really have to just... It's a lot of luck-based, but these tips are going to make your chances of just absolutely smashing up inside of Tilted Towers a lot higher. What I like to do when I land inside of Tilted Towers is I don't pick one specific building to go to. Now, what I do is when I land inside of Tilted Towers, I look across all of the rooftops and I look for a shotgun. Because if you have a shotgun at the side of Tilted Towers, a lot of other people are not going to have a shotgun, and you can go on a rampage just absolutely smashing people around. So you can really just easily see on the top of the roofs if there's a tactical shotgun or a pump shotgun up there. Make sure you aim for that roof or aim for wherever you see that weapon, because you're going to be at a lot higher of an advantage if you do have a shotgun at the start of the game. You don't just land one specific building where it is RNG, whether there's going to be a shotgun that spawns there or not. You're going to want to make sure you always get a shotgun at the start, because you're going to need it. And if you can't find one, then go to a building that is probably most likely for you to find one, or go to another building that you think is not many people are going to go there, so you have a little bit of time to loot up and then get your shotgun. So ladies and gentlemen, once you've done that, and that's the first thing, that's the first tip I recommend. You want to get a shotgun before you get into any gunfight. Really, you're not going to be running around with a semi-auto trying to just 3-burst people. It's not going to work, because you're going to need a shotgun to just deal with enemies quickly, because you're not going to be wanting to run out of heals either. And even once you do have a shotgun, I don't want you guys rushing in, making sure, yo, get every single goddamn kill now, I've got a shotgun. No, that's not how it works either. Now, because this area is so close together, and when you get in gunfights, it's going to be really tough, because you're going to be really close together, and your opponent's most likely going to get a few hits on you. That's why you're going to need to have the shield potion. So I don't recommend getting into gunfights unless you do have a shield potion, because if you don't, you're going to be stuck on 100 HP, and easily you can just get one-tapped by attack, one-tapped by a pump. It's going to be too easy for them to kill you. But if you do have a mini shield or a big shield, make sure you pop that straight away. Then you can start playing semi-aggressive, which I have as our next step here, to just absolutely going on a rampage inside of Tilted Towers. So far, ladies and gentlemen, we've got our shotgun, we've got our shield. It sounds easy to say, but you're going to need to get semi-lucky while playing this. But usually, if you get a shotgun on a roof, if you go and loot inside of the building, you're most likely going to find inside of a chest there a shield potion. So you should be pretty good by that. So once you've got that, you're still not going to just play full-on aggressive. You're going to play what I like to call passive-aggressive, where you go ahead and you play smart, really. It's just playing smart. It's not rushing. It's not camping. It's a mixture of both. So if you know there's a guy in your building and you're underlooted and you're like, dude, this guy is going to most likely kill me, you're going to need to play it perfectly, because if you don't know exactly where this person is inside of Tilted Towers and they know where you are, you're just going to be going into the gunfight blind. So you're going to want to make sure you sneak around, know where the person is, and just make sure that you have a sight on them before you go rushing around your building looking for this person. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure you have a good idea where they are inside of your building if you're going to want to rush them. And after that, if you know where they are and they don't know where you are, you're going to have a massive advantage over these players, because they're going to be so clueless, and they're honestly going to have no idea what the hell is going on when you rock up and just one-pump them in the face. They're going to be absolutely destroyed. So ladies and gentlemen, basically now, you're going to need to be grinding out materials. If you've killed everyone inside of your building, you've still got a little bit of shield left, you got your shotgun, maybe an AR, you're going to need to grind out materials before you go running around the whole tilted towers, running an absolute muck. You're going to need to make sure that you have enough materials, because obviously we've got all these high buildings up here, and people are going to be shooting down on you, they're going to be shooting you from afar, and you're not going to be just standing there taking their bullets, because they're just going to absolutely smash you, and you're going to be dead within seconds. So really, you're going to want to grind out materials. Whatever you can take down and use as materials, just do it. Just take down trees. There's a lot of these wooden crates that you can find inside of buildings. Take them down. They give you about 50 wood each, which is absolutely insane. It is crazy good. So basically, if you can go ahead and do that, you're going to, once again, just improve your chances of winning every gunfight inside of Tilted. Now, inside of my game, I could have rushed every person that I saw and just got like 10 kills and probably have died. But instead in my game, I played really passive-aggressive and made sure that I was very cautious around all the people that were close by me. So I was making sure that if there was a gunfight there, I was making sure I knew exactly where I was going to go and where there was other guys around. Who was he fighting? Where was the person that was shooting him at? I was making sure that I knew everything before I engaged into the fight. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this might sound really, really technical, and you guys might be like, this guy's just an idiot. Just go to Tilted, get a gun, run amok. But no, it doesn't work like that. I've landed here multiple times and just got wrecked straight away the second that I land here. And just by using these tips and tricks here, I played a lot better. So I'm going to tell you guys a story right now. Before I did all these tips, today I was like, okay, I'm going to land at Tilted Towers, see what the best strategy is. So I got my mate on and we're like, okay, now we're going to land at multiple places here and see which place is the best place to land. And we landed at multiple places and I found no place to be amazing. It was like, this place is good sometimes it's bad. So then we kept going into games and all those games were just getting wrecked. Like me and my mate just landed in a building, got guns, rushed people. But then I'm like, okay, just wait. What if we just make sure, because we were getting wrecked without shotguns. I'm like, we need to make sure that we have a shotgun. So what I went ahead and did is I just looked around all the roofs, found a shotgun. I'm like, yo, okay, this will work. Find a shotgun, and then I'm like, okay, Adrian, which is the guy that I'm playing with, bro, we're gonna play, we're not gonna play as aggressive this game. We're gonna chill, we're gonna make sure that we get materials so we can defend ourselves, build stairs so we can have the high ground over enemies. We're gonna make sure we do all this. And actually, we absolutely popped off that game. I didn't get that on record, but I did the same thing in my solo game that you guys are seeing right now, and I tore up in the game, dude. I only died because I had to go out for dinner, and I really just couldn't wait any longer, so I died at the end there because there was a guy in a big ass base. But okay. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that'll end up the video. I just thought I'd share with you guys the best tips and tricks to go ahead and not die in Tilted Towers. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hope you did enjoy. Make sure you do drop a like on the video as well as subscribing to the channel and chuck on the notification bell. Thank you guys for the support recently, and I'll see you all in the next one. See you later.